Understand you have to war against the enemy. The enemy. You don't have to believe in God. God believes in you. You don't have to believe in the devil, the Satan, or the enemy. Devil, the Satan, the enemy believes in you. Here's what you need to just know. Know that there is strategy. The Bible tells you very clearly. There is strategy designed against you. The devil will come as an angel of light. An angel of light. Doesn't that just make sense, given that he was in the glory of God, the number one glory of God for eternity, until he was rejected? He was so glorious that a third of the angels followed him or her. A third of the angels cast down. Understand it's strategic. The way in which the devil is moving is strategic. He's plotting. It is plotting on your downfall from birth. If God has a plan for you, and there are two sides to this coin, listen, if you're playing football, you know there's the offense and there's the defense, right? You don't think if humans, if coaches, if quarterbacks can have a strategy in order to win the game, they're not going out there just throwing the ball around and hoping that somebody catches it. This is not, 5-on-5 basketball on the, on a random basketball court. You random guys, random team, random plays. Let's try to figure it out while we play ball to see who's good and who's not. Now, man, the enemy has been around for all time. Of course it's strategic. Of course it's trying to figure out how to defeat you. Of course it knows that you can move in ways that others have no idea. It's seen bits and pieces of you before. So the most important thing you can do is align a strategy for yourself. And the closer you get to God's alignment, to God's strategy, the way in which you move, the way in which you absorb, the way in which you navigate, the conversations you're having, the thoughts that you're having, the things that you keep yourself away from, well, the more the devil is going to try to come and get you. Of course. Doesn't it just make sense? The more the evil is going to try and come and get you. Listen, again, even if you don't believe, it doesn't matter. Just know this logic. The logic is, if you don't have organization, discipline, and strategy for your life, well, the man or woman who believes in nothing will fall for anything. Have strategy. Have organization. Have discipline. And know yourself. Know that your weaknesses can destroy you. Over time, they will, sure. And your teens don't seem like a big deal. Jack it off. Interfering or interrupting with someone else's conversation. Having further conversations with women that you know are no good. She told you she toxic. She told you she gonna try to ruin her life. What did you do? You still engaged. What? Why? Because you don't know yourself. You don't have love for yourself. You don't have pride in yourself. You don't have adoration for who you are. You don't say, I respect me. I'm not going to deal with a woman who doesn't respect herself, who's willing to do anything and everything in which to win in life. Because at some point in time, she's going to do anything and everything to win over you. He's going to do anything and everything to win over you. Be well. Well means you are aware, you are conscious, you are disciplined, you are structured, you are organized. Over time, those things that you did not complete, those unaccomplished tasks, those things you left undone, Kevin Hart said it very, very clearly, and I love it. I love the quote. They said, Kevin, what's the number one thing in life that you would recommend to anybody to win? He said, complete what you do, complete what you started. Never leave anything undone, no matter how small it is. You're not gonna half tie your shoes, right? Because what's gonna happen when you go running or walking? They're gonna fall off. Finish that knot. Put a pretty little bow on whatever it is you're doing. Understand that when you leave things undone, those strings untied, that's where the enemy comes in and will trip you up. You have to be smart. You have to be strategic in knowing that the enemy, the world at large, will happily intercept and interrupt your life if you don't decide which direction you're going, how you're going to get there, and what your weaknesses are so that you can avoid and move past them. I want you to win. I love you. I've made more than enough mistakes I'm trying to give you as best I can the knowledge that will get you to where you need to be so that you too can win and be well, man. And go win. Tell me, how do these things apply to you? Write in the comments. You will help someone else. It's not just about listening, it's about engaging, absorbing, and really each one reaching one, teaching one, heal each other. Tell me in the comments how this applies to you. Tell me in the comments what your weaknesses are. Tell me in the comments what your strengths are. Tell me in the comments the commitment that you've made to yourself. And go win. I love you.